Virat Kohli tells BCCI that he wants to retire from Test cricket. Virat Kohli has communicated his desire to retire from Test cricket to the BCCI ahead of the big five-match series in England starting June 20, for which he is expected to be a part of the squad. ESPNcricinfo understands that Kohli has been having these conversations with officials of the BCCI for the past month or so. If Kohli doesn't change his mind, he will bring the curtain down on a glorious career that has spanned 14 years and included 123 tests, 68 of them as captain, in which he has 9,230 runs at an average of 46.85. But it hasn't been a particularly fruitful time in the format for Kohli of late. When he scored 100 not out in the Perth Test in November 2024, it was his first century in Tests since July 2023. Against West Indies in Port of Spain, and his average, 55.10 at its peak after he scored his career best of 254 not out versus South Africa in Pune in 2019, has been 32.56 over the last 24 months. Despite that, it's understood that the team management and selectors expect his experience to be crucial on the tour, where India will also be playing under a new captain. Shubman Gill is the frontrunner to take over from Rohit Sharma following his retirement from Test cricket earlier this week. Kohli, as well as Rohit, were included in the highest category, A+, in the latest BCCI contracts, which is usually meant for players who play all three international formats. Both Kohli and Rohit had retired from T20s after India won the World Cup last year and, if Kohli does retire from Tests, they will only be available for ODI cricket going forward. Apart from Rohit, India are without R. Ashwin, who retired from international cricket during the 2024-25 series in Australia. With Cheshwar Pujara and Ajinkya Rahane not in the mix at the moment, and Mohammad Shami's form under scrutiny after his return from a long injury layoff, Kohli is among the only seniors around, along with Ravindra Jadeja and Jasprit Bumrah. Before Rohit replaced Kohli as India's Test captain, India had won 40 of the 68 games in which Kohli led, losing just 17. The 40 wins makes Kohli India's most successful Test captain of all time. MS Dhoni with 27 from 60 and Sourav Ganguly with 21 from 49 rank below him, and also places him at number 4 on the overall list of captains with the most Test wins, behind Graham Smith, 53 from 109, Ricky Ponting, 48 from 77, and Steve Waugh, 41 from 57. It was in England that Kohli had recorded one of his greatest highs as a Test batter, on the 2018 tour. He was the top run-getter across the two sides in the 5 Tests, aggregating 583 at an average of 59.30 with 2 centuries. That it came after he had scored just 134 runs in 10 innings on the previous tour, in 2014, made the performance that much more special. That year, 2018, was also his best in terms of aggregate for a year, when he scored 1322 runs. During his golden run, he averaged 75.93 in 2016, 75.64 in 2017, 55.08 in 2018, and 68.00 in 2019. During that period between 2016 and 2018, Kohli scored 3,596 runs in 35 tests at an average of 66.59, with 1400s and 850s in 58 innings.